to the Better Conversation where we take a moment, slow down, and just talk. So, if you've ever felt like you're just not being heard by people, people are just not listening, you know, this might be why. Um, a lot of people think the problem is they're just not listening. But sometimes it's not just them. It's not just them. You know, we might be talking, but we're really not saying what we actually feel. We're choosing our words very carefully. We're softening what we really want to say or sugarcoating. Um, we're avoiding conversations altogether, just completely. And so when you do that, people don't fully connect to what you're saying because they can feel that you're holding something back. You know, being heard isn't just about speaking louder or explaining yourself better. It's about being clear and being honest. So when you say what's real, people feel it differently. They understand what you're saying differently. And that's when they actually start to listen. Um, Listening is something we all think just comes naturally. I know I did. Um, but honestly, for me, it's harder than I expected, you know. When I really try to pay attention, I catch myself just not truly listening to understand. Nope, I am already thinking up my next response. You know, my mind is doing laps while the other person's words are just jogging along. And so that's where I that's where I miss so much. It's not just their words that are slipping past me, but it's also the feelings, the intentions behind them, the deeper layers that give meaning to what's actually being said. The conversation begins to um, get lost because I'm already rehearsing what I want to say next. And that's the real gap, I think, because people don't want to just be heard. We don't want to just be heard. We want to be understood, truly understood. And I think to get there, we need to be present and be patient, you know, slow down, even hit the pause button on your comeback line that you've been waiting to jump in and say, and just actually listen. Um, when I manage that shift, which is to truly listen, that's when the whole vibe just changes. You know, conversations feel softer, more open, more honest. You know, and this is when that lost connection is found again, you know. But listening first, I know is it's not always easy. It takes effort to pause, to listen to the words, to let them land before responding, especially if it's not something that we immediately agree with. Um, you know, so if you want to be heard, you have to be willing to listen as well. um, in doing that, you create a space of understanding, and that's when everything starts to change. Um, and so, with practice, this mindful listening opens doors to just real communication, and not that surface level conversations. Um, so, I want to thank you for being here. I hope you carry this with you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.